MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Houston Astros.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. Time for a look at the Astros on D. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Leading off tonight for Boston, the third baseman, Brock Holt.
Here comes the first pitch. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Barehanded pickup. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First offering on its way. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, John McGill. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Batting fourth,
Well, this guy has proven he can make some athletic plays in the field, and he takes a decent route to the baseball here, but I'm not sure anybody is going to bring this one in. Ends up out of his reach and bangs up off the wall.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
And he lays off there 1-0. Bogarts on third. McGill at second with one away. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Now the 2-0 home. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Full count, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Next will be the designated hitter, Pablo Sandoval. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Sandoval, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent and well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. We'll give a look.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the run will score as the Sox are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Standing in now, Betts, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
1-0, here it is. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Lee is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Red Sox 1, the Astros coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
David Price gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the division series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Thanks, Matty. David Price, former AL Cy Young Award winner. Big fastball, 95 to 97. Curveball and a slider. One of the things he does well, commands the strike zone, throws a lot of strikes.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus our attention on Xander Bogaerts, shortstop, up the chute. One of the best in the business, one of the smoothest players in the game. We talk a lot about Robinson Cano and how he goes about his business at second base. The X-Man is no different at shortstop, and the bat plays too.
Settling in now, Diego Corona. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Diego Corona.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That's inside. 2-0. 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here as they're trying to get that run right back here in the first.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
In now, Archie Chan. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll be back in standing up. Nobody out, runner on first. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
A runner at first with no outs here. Popped him up. Betts is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Michael Lee.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Lee. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. A look to first by Price. Corona stands at first with 1 out. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back easily.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Striding in for Houston, number 3. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Price pauses. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now a snap throw to first. Just keeping him close. And it's fouled away. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
2-2. Here it is. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in, Dominic Smith. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The first baseman, Dominic Smith.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Cox. 1 down.
Batting 8. The catcher, number 13, Yasmani Grandal.
Stepping up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal will swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
No balls and a strike to count. Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
Lifted down the line in left. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Batting ninth.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Stepping in now, Castillo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now
he put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there.
Rock.
They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Here's Brock Holt now. 0-1 the count. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. The 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Now at the plate, Nate Walker, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Walker.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 2-1 home. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and the Astros have pulled back even now with 1 run apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
And now, number 2.
The second baseman, number 2.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Betts is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting 7th, the first baseman, number 30.
So stepping in, number 30. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
10.
So striding forward now, Tony Kemp, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. One out and a runner on second base. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
2-2.
Hit on the ground to third. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
No left fielder.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And will step off and fire to the bag. Don't want to forget about it. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Into the box, Gary Cox. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field. And for the second time in the inning, the Gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series. And the Astros have taken a 4-1 lead.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Into the box now, Diego Corona.
Diego.
As he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Stepping into the box, Archie Chan. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He's set. Here it comes. Pitches high to throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
4 runs here in this half inning. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Price gets his sign. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he fouls this one off. Here's Price on 3-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. 2 out, nobody on. He'll try it again. 3-2. Popped him up. Holt over to his right. And the inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We've played 2 full. It's the Astros 4 and the Red Sox 1. Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Stepping in now, John McGill, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 1-0 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
4-1's our score here in inning number 3. And that's over. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Pitch on the way. And that misses for ball 4.
Now batting, the left fielder, Rolando.
Striding in once again, Rolando Miranda. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First things first, here's a throw over. Runner back safely. Another look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken up in the zone. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Into the box, Pablo Sandoval looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. From the stretch, there's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Now the 0-1 gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Red Sox leave 1. They trail it 4-1. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. Our research team found that to this point in the game, they've only missed the ball on less than 5% of their swings. Major League average is closer to 25%. So to put it simply, their hand-eye coordination at the plate is second to none right now.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready for another chance? Michael
Astros,
Lee, he'll look to bounce
right
back
fielder,
after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Now batting, number 3.
Now at the plate, number 3. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Ball 1, well below the zone. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
And he's back in standing. In now, Nate Walker, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And he'll snap one over to first. A dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runners on first with one down. Runners off for second. Pitches high, the throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now.
Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on Show Track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close.
Into the box, number 2. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 home. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. On to the fourth now in game number 1. It's the Astros 5 and the Red Sox 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Betts. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Off speed pitch, just missed inside. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Lee is there to put it away for out number 1.
The first baseman, number 23, Dominic Smith.
Next up for the Red Sox, Dominic Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. (5-1) our score as we play the fourth here. 3-0 now. Yasmani Grandal waits on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Fastball in there, 3-2.
3-2.
The next 3-2. Count still full, 3-2. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
The catcher, number 13, Yasmani.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, number 38.
Now to the plate, Castillo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Smith leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're down 5-1. Into into the box now, number 30. He singled his last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike two. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Another full count pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Miranda sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for the Astros, the designated hitter, Tony Kemp.
So striding in, Tony Kemp. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the first pitch here from Price. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 from Price. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet. So he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
2-2 the count. The 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Popped him up. Grandal is there. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Gary Cox.
Digging in to try it again, Gary Cox. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
5 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're up 5-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in once again, Brock Holt. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And it's 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. One run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Standing in now, John McGill, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down here 5-1. Digging in and looking for more, Diego Corona. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Corona.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
A windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Well, you know what?
Now that
good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Ro. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Clay Buchholz takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 11, Clay Buchholz.
Archie Chan will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Inside.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Buchholz, a native Texan. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
A look to first by Buchholz. Back in standing. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Michael Lee will be next. Hey. 3-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box now, Michael Lee. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Now the 1-1 pitch is a sinker in the dirt.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center, and he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Hey, this was just one of those games that just weren't meant to be when you add it all up. Had a rough time, only lasted 4 innings. Just wasn't able to give them the kind of performance they were looking for going into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
The 0-2 home. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Smith takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Nate Walker.
Ready for another shot now. Nate Walker. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. 5 innings complete, and the lead is stretched to 7-1. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Rolando Miranda. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch to him. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
And sometimes when you're down like they are, you've got to find a way to spark your offense any way you can. Now they've got the leadoff man on base and the starter working from the stretch. We'll see if this ignites them a little bit.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval, as he'll take a look at ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Lee. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, number 50.
Stepping in, Betts 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Miranda, base runner at first with 1 out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. The second for 1, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping in now, Dominic Smith.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1. They're down 7-1. Standing in, number 2. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The second baseman, number 2.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Now in the box, number 30. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-0. Line drive to center field. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tony Kemp.
So coming to the plate, Tony Kemp. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And another throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
1-1 to count. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the 3-2 pitch. On, he pops it up. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he misses it. Around third and being waved on home. Safe at the plate. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
Man, that was a comedy of errors right there. They're kicking the ball all over the yard, and the runner on first comes all the way around to score. So you wonder why managers retire early? There's your answer right there.
Into the box, Gary Cox, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. One 0 count. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Kemp leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Here now the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Diego.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Diego Corona. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. He's set, and the pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that finds the target. Nothing in 2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Buchholz sets. Here it is on 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
A man on third with 2 down. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. On to the 7th here in game 1. Astros lead this one 8-1. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. A ball and a strike. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Hit on the ground out to short. Walker fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 38.
Now batting, Castillo. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Now the 3-0 offering is laid off, but in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Ready now, Brock Holt, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Nope.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Brock Holt now with a full count, and through 6 1/3 he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Striding into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
The 1-0 home. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the 2nd baseman, John McGill.
Striding in, John McGill. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here comes the first pitch. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-0 misses off the plate.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Castillo at second, Holt at first, 2 out in the inning. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Here it is, the 3-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Lee. And the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready to take his hacks again. Archie Chan, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Standing in now, Michael Lee. A ball and no strikes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0 is in off the plate.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Castillo has a beat on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting, number 3.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 3. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chopped toward the second baseman. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nate Walker.
Digging in, Nate Walker. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Outside, 3-0 now.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Hero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Charles Javeri enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. In now, number 2. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Astros on top, 10-1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rolando Miranda. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Number 2 has a play. 1 down. Well, the line score says it all. 10-1 as you check the tally inning by inning. Not the competitive game that 3 of us were hoping for when we signed on. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Pablo Sandoval. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cox is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 50.
Stepping into the box, Betts. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch on its way. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Hit out toward second. Reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Standing in, number 30, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
The first baseman, number 30.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 1-1. is looked at for ball number 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two and two.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base,
Now
and that's
batting,
just what
the
they did right there.
designated hitter,
Big strikeout,
Cody.
keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Tony Kemp. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Gary Cox.
Next up for the Astros, Gary Cox. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line hard down the line and right, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases.
Interesting pitch selection right there, in off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Oh, and that was a
Next to the
big
Astros,
mistake right there.
the catcher,
This guy might be their best
Diego
base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a
Corona.
chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Into the box, Diego Corona, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 home. Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 1-1 home. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series as this lead got even wider. Stepping in now, Archie Chan. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Full count. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. We're on to the 9th here in game 1. It's the Astros 12 and the Red Sox 1. Digging in, Dominic Smith starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
So digging in now, Yasmani Grandal. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Grandal with a 3-1 count now. The 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Fouled away. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. He's just rolling right now, and even dozens strikeouts for him in the ball game.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air down the right field line. Lee on the move, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the ninth. Well-deserved complete game victory.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Twelve to 1 at the end of this one. The Houston Astros win the opener here in the division series. Luis Rodriguez pitches well enough to get the W. David Price permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.